to diplomatic missions, we guard them. This underscores our outreach. We are not playing our own our significant role, but these are facts laid bare. Turning to the question as submitted by the committee, I'm trying to be brief, Mr. Chairman. The current legal framework, we under the Police Act and relevant police provisions, one is that the law gives the Minister of Internal Affairs and the Inspector General of Police the power to regulate and control private security companies. So they are the implementing authority for licensing, oversight, and enforcement.
Do you find any challenges at implementation level? Do we need to streamline? Do we need to amend? Do we need to strengthen? Do we need you as primary users of the laws that we enact? Okay? Where do you find a challenge, and which ones are these? Be it at operational level, taxation level, regulation, establishment, all that. That should be, because the end result is that we should be improving. If the law is stifling the industry, then that law is not good for the country. If tax is not progressive, regressive tax is bad for the economy. If the law stops you from employing able-bodied or this and that, are the laws allowing you to export labor? Because I know you do. Where do you find a challenge? Because we also have an outcry that comes to Parliament where some of your organizations export labor, because the labor externalization is one of the progressive policies of this government, where your members export labor and then they don't look after these people they have given contracts. And it comes back to us, to Parliament. So where do you find the check? Because you should also help us improve on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the guidance. We've got other relevant laws and cross-cutting requirements, of course, like covered under the data protection and privacy, because some of our members, you see, are involved in private investigations. We deploy CCTV cameras. All this bring into concept of the data protection and privacy. Of course, we are working under the employment and labor laws, where our bulk of our personnel are guards. Then also the human rights and international standards. For instance, the Uganda Private Security Association is holding an observer status with the International Code of Conduct Association, which is the global agency overseeing private security activities worldwide. We also have the regional professional bodies that we've affiliated to, but in line with human rights and international standards. Mr. Chairman, the impact of the legal regime on the operation of the private security organizations, we look at the corporate registration that to ensure that every security company is fully registered. Then that for PSOs, private security organizations, licensed with the IGP they have license with the IGP, of course, issued by police. There's the personal vetting that we undergo as part of the impact, positive impact of the on our sector. Of course, we have uniforms and identification, which is also part of the law. We have got the control of the firearms and weapons that ensures that we comply. Then, of course, the requirement of training and standards. You've also noticed that quite a number of our personnel, we have engaged the International Code of Conduct Association, ICOCA, based in Geneva, to train us, to expose us to international standards.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
This is clear. My interest, and I'm sure what is this, Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
that government has enabled other businesses and has not favored you. Do you have those policies?
Very true, Mr. Chairman. Even we have it in our
Okay.
in our
Yes.
our recommendations.
Yes, because no Ugandan, whether as a company or an individual, should face discrimination either in business or anywhere. Now, it's the responsibility of Parliament to make sure the laws and the policies apply to all equally. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Chairman, sorry to interdict. I wanted to know, do times they tend to get some favors, like tax holidays, like what as those investors. So I wanted to know also
You are
that
right.
if we have foreign companies competing with you in your security business.
And whether they are, that's the concern of this.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, on that information, very true, because in our business establishment, we are both local and international.
International, yes.
But the challenge we are facing, Mr. Chairman, and it's a part of what we have also as the committee, it's part of the recommendations which I was coming to, is that the foreign companies, private security companies, we the local companies, we cannot get a loan from the bank because we are presumed a high-risk business. And the fact that most of the banks are foreign, they are originating from some of these other countries, they don't want involvement in purchase of weapons. Now, we don't get loans. You can only get a loan as an individual, as Grace Matsuko, not as a private security company. Now, what happens is that us having our capital base shrinking under the weight of heavy taxes and fine and fees, we don't have anywhere to run to. Now, the foreign security companies that are getting into this country now, they have got their backing from their home governments. They get loans on almost zero rates or smaller interests. Now, when they come here, they come with a lot of money. And
is this what you call a development stimulus package? Oh.
Yes, partly, Mr. Chairman, is what we are also looking at.
Okay.
Now, our worry is that without any government giving us stimulus packages as local players and protecting us against these predatory taxes and fees, the domestic security of this country, where we play our space, is going to be taken over by foreign entities. We have seen it rearing its head in the oil and gas, a very important sector in our national agenda, which we guarded from the time of exploration but it's slipping away from our hands.
Why?
Because our capacity has been drained by these taxes. Secondly, we are not supported by this government. So, and yet the other people have got the capacity. And what hurts is that our line officers, they always give...
The questions we ask you, by the way, are for purposes of clarity. When foreign companies come and register, certainly they employ a big number of them. So if company XY security company has come into the country, the laws of our land are that the majority of the employees, other than technical, will be Ugandans, right? So the beneficiaries are Ugandans still. And maybe we need to know purchase of weapons and all that.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. The beneficiaries, we don't want to appear xenophobic or whatever.
No.
But it's at the discretion of this committee to establish, but we can provide information that some of the foreign private security companies are now bringing their personnel to do guarding services.
Wow, that's not... would like that you supply that information to us.
Exactly.
So your member, Julius, wants to
thank
make
you,
a
Chair.
contribution. Okay.
Just on that particular point of the oil content, some industries which are protected specifically for Ugandan companies. Of course, the Chair could probably guide and remind me whether security is part of them. But ideally, in my view, security should be one of those who are entitled to
it is.
The local content.
Yes, it is. Highly, in fact, number one.
Okay, but in that level of security, other than saying private, I mean local content, is that local content capacity? Those are the issues the Chairman is talking about. How do you compete with these multilateral security companies?
Do we have them knocking on our doors?
Yes.
Do you have them competing with you already?
Of course.
Mr. Chairman, yes.
Are they not buying into you? No. They are coming direct. Okay, that's our call. That's okay. You'll give us more information to that effect.
When we don't have guns, we are stuck. And this is also in connection with the police communication. There is a challenge that Uganda police does not communicate to us formally whenever there is any changes made. Yes. Recently, we are looking for guns. We have contracts to serve. And we are told there are changes being made under SAR because they resemble Uganda, they resemble AK-47. So that the government intends to make adjustments, and now they are stopping purchasing of these guns by private security companies. It is only the shotguns that are going to be allowed, and it is Uganda police to supply these guns to us. But apparently it is about 3 months so far, or 4. We have not yet received anything. And our businesses are stuck, Mr. Chairman. I request that you look into this, and then you help us. I also want to give an example on the issue of uniform. Recently, we were told that our uniforms are resembling the uniforms of the government forces. So we need to urgently change our uniforms. Now we wonder, a uniform that was gazetted 30 years ago, to be changed in an overnight, it becomes an issue.